seen from the waters of Lake Ontario, along with the rest of beautiful downtown Toronto, are setting today. Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Well, we all saw the media frenzy that surrounded Anthony Davis when his plans to leave New Orleans emerged. He said, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard, championships, all that stuff matters the most to me. Between money or legacy, my legacy will win that battle every time. Kevin?
Winning a big part of it, David. Thank you. We've got a terrific front court matchup tonight. Chris, you were the prototypical 4 when you played. Who was the toughest power forward you had to defend?
Okay, well, I'm going to give you the same answer I always have. When I was in the West Coast, any given week, this is who I had to guard in a week's time. Tim Duncan. Garnett, Nowitzki, Rasheed Wallace, Robert Horry, it's Karl Malone. That was all in the West Coast, and I think I played in the golden era of power forwards, and so I would just say put all their names in the hat, pick one out, and that's who was the toughest, because it was like that every night.
Hall of Famers, including yourself. And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. And it's Howard in at center. And for the Raptors, Siakam at power forward with Gasol at center. Lowry out there with Anunoby. And it's Powell in at the 3, the small forward. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
James, the pass to Davis. Shoots over Powell, and Davis gets it to go on the assist by James. Davis has got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, you gotta love the intelligence of James. He understands the game like few others. I mean, spots the open man with ease.
Gasol's shot is good.
And he's not gonna miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. James against Powell. Shoots over Powell. Again, Los Angeles.
And James, such a terrific interior scorer. Simple, under control, and on the money.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Lowry for 3, and again, Toronto with the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
LeBron's shot is good.
They've come out the locker room. His eye. 4 for 4 to start the night.
Lowry drawing the double team. Here's Gasol. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Gasol's got 5 now.
Not the most athletic guy in the world, but Gasol is still very hard to guard when he's on the move.
LeBron kicks to Rondo. Davis down low. Powell on him. They kick it out to Green. Clock at 6. Poked away. Here's Davis, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Anunoby. Back to Powell. Beyond the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
They've come out with guns blazing. 4 for 5 from the field. They've got the D really.
James looking around.
Oh! Come on. Did you see that? Did you see that? And James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
Lowry finds Siakam. It's stolen by Davis. Rondo with it. Lowry picks him up. Lobbed up there for Howard. And stolen by Siakam. Now the Raptors moving it up.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's over.
James, the bounce pass. Passes it to Davis. Over Siakam. And Davis can't get it to go.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Davis against Powell. Pass to Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Howard. James outside. To the wing right side. Howard dishes to James. Back to Howard. Lakers passing it around. The pass to James. And he's good on the 3 ball. LeBron's got 9.
Oh, he's perfect from the field this quarter. He's giving them the fits out there.
And the Toronto Raptors knew in trading for Kawhi Leonard that he might not stick around. Even after his decision to return to his hometown of Los Angeles, Greg, the Raptors have to feel good about the way it all worked out for him.
Kevin, the first championship in franchise history, and now they set about working their way back to the mountaintop. Some talented young players and quality vets, not to mention an outstanding front office. I think it'd be a mistake to count them out.
It usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Green, and Green slams it in.
Yeah, Rondo just knows how to wheel and deal, has that exceptional feel for when one of his guys is open. And looking back, an underrated part of the DeRozan-Kawhi trade, the Raptors also getting Danny Green. Green, one of the better 3-and-D wings in the league, way more than a throw-in.
That's good from Green. And you look at Danny Green's play at both ends. Hard to believe the Spurs gave him up.
I mean, over 40% from long range, locked down defensively. Not a lot of flash, but plenty of substance to his game.
And now the fast break. Rondo with the ball. Powell with the steal. Doubled by Howard. Siakam outside. Here's Anunoby, guarded by Green. Anunoby passes to Gasol. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Gasol's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Terrific off the catch. I mean, Gasol right into the shooting motion.
Here's LeBron, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, last season, LeBron James dealt with injuries. I mean, he ended up playing just 55 games. That's the fewest in his career. He's hoping he stays healthy this go-round.
And throughout his career, Chris, no doubt here, LeBron known for his durability.
Well, just 2 seasons ago, he played all 82 games with a deep playoff run. Now he's in his mid-30s. Age does come into question. Father Time is undefeated, but he'd love to stay on top as long as possible.
And he knocks down the first one. And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
Second free throw, no good.
For all those people waiting for LeBron to start showing his age, you might not want to start holding your breath. This man's got a lot of time left in this league.
Now here is Lowry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And over the last few seasons, Kyle Lowry's scoring trending downward. His assists increasing, though, dramatically, relying more on his teammates to get the job done.
shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Lowry. And we've seen Lowry settling for more perimeter shots in recent years.
I mean, he's always had a great motor, but you have to adapt as you get older. Some back issues starting to creep in, and important for him to stay healthy along the way.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
A 5-time All-Star. Lowry has come a long way since being drafted 24th overall back in 2006.
This is the chemistry Howard has with his guys. Fantastic at realizing when to go for alley-oops.
Here's Lowry following the basket by Dwight Howard. Chris, with every team looking to maximize floor space, which big men are the deadliest from outside? They have a shot that you've got to respect.
Oh, well, I think you got to go with a few. Just rapid fire. You got to go with that man, Mr. Towns, out there in Minnesota. How about Blake Griffin, what he did for the Pistons, just shooting, knocking those threes down. Now, I got to give my man Big Lopez a shout-out. He shoots it deep from Curryland out there for the Milwaukee Bucks. So much fun watching these guys. And don't forget about Big Marc Gasol. He'll let it fly from deep as well.
He will, and they're all effective.
Oh, very effective.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Los Angeles. He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, and you got to count the poor health for the Lakers last season, hampering their ability to compete. The longest injury layoff in LeBron James' career. And all told, more than 200 games missed to injury, Kev.
And the Lakers parting ways with their head athletic trainer from last season and hoping for more health this year.
Wow. Well, we all know it's a result-oriented business. I mean, luck can play a big role with injuries, believe me. Teams count on their training staff to keep players in the game.
First free throw is good. The Raptors' Nick Nurse winning an NBA title in his first season. Greg is an NBA head coach.
The first time a head coach who'd also helmed a team in a foreign league has won it. Nurse often reminisces fondly on those days coaching in Europe. And this summer he was entrusted with coaching the Canadian national team at the FIBA World Cup.
And a big summer for the Lakers, trading for Anthony Davis. For a time, Greg, it even looked like they had a great shot at landing Kawhi Leonard.
He ends up choosing the Clippers, which gives rise to a compelling rivalry. The nexus of NBA basketball has shifted to the city of angels. Whichever team you root for, LA fans with a lot to celebrate.
Here's Rondo after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. And the rejection by Lowry. Goes back up, and there's the nice layup by Rondo.
And although not the biggest guy, you gotta love how Rondo uses his body inside. Has a great touch as well around the rim.
Now here's Lowry. He's got 8. The shot's good. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Outside Rondo, back to LeBron, and it's slammed in by Davis.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Well, it was speculated all of last season and shortly after the finals ended that Anthony Davis had his wish fulfilled by getting traded to the Lakers.
And Davis and LeBron make as scary a duo as you can think of in the NBA. Missed out on some of the other marquee free agents, but AD will get a plethora of looks playing alongside LeBron.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Kyle Lowry. The Lakers also with a sub. McGee's checked in. Kuzma kicks to Caldwell Pope. Now here's Rondo, covered by VanVleet. Now here's Rondo. McCaw grabs the miss. to the middle. Here's Ibaka. Gasol finds Ibaka. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Now here's Rondo after the Marcus Olmis. Rondo passes to Kuzma. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists now in this one. Raptors trail by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Van Vliet passes to Gasol, and it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul. Van Vliet looking around. Pass to Ibaka.
And whenever Caldwell Pope is on you, his length is going to be on your mind. You're going to be looking in that rear view mirror, just so good at positioning his body and not fouling on his contest.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Now Van Vliet still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. A floater. McGee with the block.
Oh, this is McGee's role. He's out here to defend and to stifle shooters whenever he can.
Kuzma kicks to Rondo. Feeds to McGee. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Raptors trail by 10. Passes it to Gasol. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Showing the muscle, Gasol skilled at powering through the contact and finishing.
Here's Rondo. The teardrop falls in. Rondo's got 9 points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And just like his brother Powell, Marc Gasol active in humanitarian causes.
I mean, we saw him volunteering on rescue boats in the Mediterranean. Mark doing his part, but also bringing attention to that humanitarian crisis.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Chris, you have been passionate about honoring those who blazed the trail for today's NBA, like the Globetrotters and the Wrens, in the days before integration.
Yeah. I mean, you think about what they've gone through off the court and on the court, and anyone, regardless of color, nationality, of just paving the way for me as a basketball player. I want to say thank you. Let's just think about what Red Auerbach did. Drafting the first African-American player, making the first African-American player coach in Bill Russell, who won the championship that year, and leaving him a good team. And if you look at organizations like the Black Fives, who bring an awareness to the games, and you just want to understand your legacy culturally. And that's why I have to, every time I see Mr. Bill Russell, Big O, or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, I give them a big hug and a wet kiss on the cheek, because I just thank them for not only advancing the movement in sports, but culturally. Sports has always sent a message to the culture and society about how cool teammates work together and how you can overcome a problem by working together. And so I really thank them for enduring all of the hardships that they did so that we can reap the benefits. So it's been awesome to be part of the league and be able to shake hands with those that have blazed trails for us.
That is so admirable on your part. Now here's Van Vliet after the miss from JaVale McGee. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Avery Bradley.
So difficult to defend Ibaka inside. The length, the improved strength, and he's one of those bigs who doesn't mind going to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off.
And here in the early going, missed free throws starting to become the storyline.
And he's good on the second.
And back in 08, Ibaka became the first player ever from the Republic of Congo to be drafted in the NBA.
To the paint, here's Kuzma, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul. It's called on Toronto. Lakers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw missing.
And for being the 27th pick in the 2017 draft, Kuzma has made his mark early, already surpassed expectations.
Good on the second free throw. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Van Vliet finds Gasol. And again, no good by Toronto. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break. And Serge Ibaka talked about his skill set. Now it complements Kyle Lowry and Pascal Siakam and what he brings to the team.
Bringing my defense toughness, my experience playing with those 2 guys, one of the best in the game right now, and then helping those 2 here, and with my experience, what I learned, I think I can help the team a lot, energy, and both hands on the floor.
And really, Ibaka is a seasoned veteran now, a terrific role player known for his defense.
And Ibaka knows his role and plays it well.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, and now they got to find a way to keep it going, keep growing that lead.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for the Lakers right now, inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. Avery Bradley is out there with Rajon Rondo, and it's Caldwell Pope in at the 3.
As he enters his mid-30s, Marc Gasol showing no signs of slowing down. If anything, I think he's a better all-around basketball player.
Gasol hits them both. And through his first 8 seasons in the NBA, Marc Gasol made a total of 12 three-pointers. Nowadays, Greg, he'll make more than that in a month.
And you ask around, he's always been capable. A great shooting touch. It's just a different job description for big men nowadays.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, after 5 years as an assistant in Toronto, last season Nick Nurse moved to head coach of the Raptors, and the team responded, winning the franchise's first NBA championship. Nurse has been at this for 3 decades. He got his first head coaching position at the age of 23. And he has moved all throughout basketball, both domestically and abroad, guiding 15 teams in 5 different countries. And after winning it all last year, Kevin, he's finally made it to the top.
David, he sure has a long and winding journey. Thank you.
Such a gritty competitor. I mean, when you talk about Bradley's whole game, it exemplifies toughness. We just saw that right there.
Raptors trail by 11. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Back to Van Vliet. Here's McCall. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gasol's shot is good.
He has great touch and feel inside. All the qualities big men like Gasol need to be effective in the paint.
Rondo, bounce pass. Here's Kuzma. The shot off that time, so the Raptors will take it the other way. To the inside, and Ibaka slams it in.
And not the most flamboyant dunker, but Ibaka goes to the rack with rude intentions nonetheless.
Now here's Rondo. 9 points in the game so far. He dishes it to Bradley. Steps back and shoots. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Van Vliet passes to Ibaka. Over Bradley. He shoots again. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Serge Ibaka.
And the ability to generate points off offensive rebounds, something Ibaka did a lot earlier in his career before he started spending so much time on the perimeter.
And Kuzma with the basket on the assist by Rondo. Kuzma's got his second bucket of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And the Raptors call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Siakam is checked in for Gasol. Norman Powell comes in for Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. OG Anunoby's checked in for Patrick McCaw. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Here's Bradley. Following the basket by Pascal Siakam. Bradley against Ibaka. Bradley finds Howard. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's number 2 on him already. A third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some pound.
LeBron against Powell. Here's Kuzma.
Blessed with awesome physical tools. Ibaka can alter shots anywhere on the floor.
Anunoby passes to Ibaka. Powell against LeBron. And here is Powell. Over Howard. The shot by Powell, no good. There's the pass to Green. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. They get the rebound. Howard kicks to Kuzma. James outside. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
An elite rim protector, Ibaka has the highly desired combination of athleticism and timing.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
Now, here's Siakam. Pass to Powell. Here's Anunoby. Siakam outside. From deep three-point range, and James pulls it down.
And for the Lakers, 6 straight seasons outside the playoffs. Can you believe it's the worst record in the NBA over that span? I mean, for the league's premier franchise, it's not what they're accustomed to.
Here's Lowry after the basket by the Lakers. Anunoby in the corner. Kuzma against Siakam. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Lowry from outside, and again, no good by Toronto. And the Lakers have an illustrious past, Chris, but they can't rest on their laurels.
Yeah, you're right, Kev. Teams around the league are getting more advanced with their scouting. The Lakers taking steps to ensure they remain on the cutting edge.
Here's Anunoby following the basket by LeBron James. The 3. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Lowry.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Now here's James. 14 points for him. Kuzma outside. Bradley dishes to James. The fadeaway. Howard finds Kuzma. James outside. Another shot. They get it back.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Raptors trail by 10. Powell with it. Trying to get open is Ibaka. Rebounded by the Lakers. Howard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Kuzma. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists now tonight.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And the Raptors call time here.
And last season, really not a fun one for Dwight Howard as he missed a lot of time. A lot of games left on the table by him as he has battled those back issues.
Davis is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Down by 12. Passes to Ibaka. Tipped away and stolen by Howard. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And the wide open shot from Green. Nails the corner 3. Green's got 6. And with Howard, his presence was missed in the lineup last year due to injuries.
And Howard isn't what he once was, but he can still make a difference on the floor. That size and rebounding really hard to replace on a team by just one player.
Here is Ibaka. He's got 7. Here's Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. To halt the run. Great D that time from Green.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Here's Anunoby. Outside Lowry. Pass to Powell. Fades and shoots. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Bradley. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 5th assist in this one. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Lowry kicks to Anunoby. Now the pass to Siakam. This one for 3. Cans it from downtown. Anunoby's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Bradley passes to Howard. Here's Davis. Howard trying to free himself up. That's good from Davis on the assist by Howard. That's 10 points for Anthony Davis. Here's Lowry trying to get open as Ibaka. Lowry, good.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Pass to James. Shoots over Powell, and there's another one for the Lakers.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Raptors trail by 18. Lowry drawing the double team. 1:56 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Siakam. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the most improved player in the league last season, Pascal Siakam, got better in every statistical category.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
Shooting 2.
They throw good, Siakam. And it's those diamond-in-the-rough players that so often elevate the top teams. And, Greg, that's what the Raptors found in Pascal Siakam.
No doubt. The 27th pick back in 2016, now a full-time starter on a rookie contract, just over $2 million this season. He is due for a big raise.
Siakam hits them both. Chris, are there specific types of plays where you feel the whistle gets blown maybe a little too often and a little too early?
Well, sometimes for a guard, when he's defending a guard and the pick and roll comes and he fights through that pick, and as a guard, offensive player, I can stop and let you bump into me and shoot the ball. I think the refs they just have to be smart with it. Sometimes it's a foul, but every time it's not, just because of the situation or the flop. And also, you just don't want players to be bailed out when the defender is in a good position. But that's what makes the game so great, is the fact that as an offensive player, you got to try to manipulate and find out where you can sneak yourself in the gray areas of a rule. And as a defensive player, how can you use your skill, your will, and then your IQ not to get caught with your hand in the cookie jar?
Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
James is unreal in fast break situations, impossible to contain when he's off and running.
Now here's Gasol. He's got 13. Out to the right wing. Here's Lowry. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Deceptive and skilled at that guard position. When Lowry's scoring like this, good luck trying to defend him.
Now here's James. He's got 18. McGee inside. Defended by Gasol. McGee dishes to James, and Gasol sends it back.
Wow, trying to challenge Gasol, big-time two-way player. He gets it done on both ends.
Hollis Jefferson finds Siakam. Out left to the wing. Lowry for 3, and he recovers it. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Kentavious, you guys were getting a lot of offensive rebounds in the first half. How important was that?
Oh, man, that is important, man. We got to keep them off the glass. We can't get them second shot, and we got our offensive rebound too as well. Get us some second chance at the basket and just keep working hard.
Well, you made it work in the first half, KCP. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 18 points, 3 rebounds, and 5 assists. He has bounced back nicely from what was a tough night for him in their last game. Judging by that first half, he's back to his old self again. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
What's clear so far is LeBron's combination of power and athleticism is still largely unmatched. Whether he's operating with the back to the basket, driving, in transition, his physical superiority usually wins out.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
Way too soft in the paint defensively. They were all late on their rotations. Obviously, that's a recipe for getting cooked. And you know, I like eating that barbecue chicken. They got to do better, Ernie.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Siakam at power forward with Gasol at center. Lowry out there with Anunoby, and it's Powell in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Count that one.
A veteran guard with a knack for penetrating defenses. Lowry can pretty much get any shot he wants.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Now here's James. Green breaking loose. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. They get Marc Gasol.
Love watching James show off his muscle. No one getting in his way. The D can't stop him.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
One shot.
Free throw good, LeBron. Raptors trail by 18. Pass to Anunoby. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Outside Lowry. He's looking for Howard and finds him. Green kicks to Rondo. LeBron outside. Here's Howard. Toronto grabs the miss.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Foul for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Howard's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, one of the reasons Toronto was able to win the NBA championship was the astronomical improvement from Pascal Siakam, who was recognized as the league's most improved player. It was the dream of Pascal's late father that he'd reach this level, and his determination to make that reality has brought him a long way from home. Kevin?
It has indeed, D.A. Great story, and thank you.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. That makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Rondo. Rondo's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Raptors trail by 21. Here's Anunoby. He has 7. Now Powell shoots it. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Kyle Lowry. Both good from the line that time. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Powell, the pass to Siakam. Here's Anunoby. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Gasol. Rebound the Lakers. Howard's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Floats it up for Davis. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Siakam. Powell with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Powell finds Gasol. Siakam against James. 6 to shoot. And Davis sends it back. Green taking his time here. Inside. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got 5 points now this quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's guarded closely. Pass to Powell. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Powell's got 6.
Well, it was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
Rondo dishes to LeBron. Lays it up off the glass.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And only 6 feet tall in shoes, Fred Van Vliet's not the biggest, but his toughness grade. His toughness, mentally and physically, is unquestioned.
And Kevin, growing up in Rockford, Illinois, gave him that perspective. Friends and family gone too soon. Basketball was the path to something better. Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
The Lakers making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. And the foul called on Danny Green. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Raptors making a switch here. Ibaka's checked in. The pass to Powell. Pass to Van Vliet. Lets it fly. And he hits the jump shot. And here's Rondo. He's got 12. Here's Howard. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Van Vliet. Ball's knocked loose. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. And Ibaka kicks to Powell. Just 5 to shoot. Passes it to Anunoby. Here's the 3.
And always good to see Rondo being active defensively, more than capable of shutting down his man.
Pass to Kuzma, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, Kev, for all his scoring talent, Kyle Kuzma, he wants to be more. I mean, he's working to round out his game. He's growing as a defender, rebounder, and a playmaker.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. C-Web last season, Kuzma making strides as a passer and as a defender.
Oh yeah, Kevin, that's because Rajon Rondo got him in the film room. Rondo! I mean, he improved his recognition, his rebounding. Still an area to work on.
And the Lakers making a change here. Bradley's checked in, and both free throws good for Kuzma.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Van Vliet kicks to Powell. Davis against Siakam. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. But they'll get another chance. Van Vliet with it. From deep. The shot comes out. Good D by Rondo. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
Backed by an aggressive offensive mindset, Kuzma attacks the rim with force.
Powell inside. He's against Kuzma, and the layup's good off the glass. Powell's got his third basket of the night right there. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Los Angeles. Kuzma outside. Outside Bradley. Floats one up. No good that time. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. And the pass to Van Vliet. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Raptors have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
The first one falls. Rondae Hollis-Jefferson, he's checked in for Toronto. Patrick McCaw comes in for OG Anunoby. The Lakers also with a sub. Caldwell Pope's checked in. No good on the second free throw. And even though Chris Dwight Howard won't be logging the 35-plus minutes he once did, he is still a factor when he's on the floor.
Oh, yeah, Kevin, you better pay attention to Dwight. He can still hurt you with any touch he gets around the basket. I like seeing him in short bursts where you can force the opposing team to adjust to him inside.
Now here's Davis. 15 points in the game, and that one is good. Davis has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Oh, nice look by Bradley, moving it to the open man.
Siakam looking around. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Dwight Howard. The Raptors have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts. Free throw good. Siakam. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Floats it up for Davis, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Van Vliet up top, guarded by Bradley. Van Vliet passes to Ibaka. Siakam outside. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over McGee and misses it off the right side of the rim.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
To the wing on the left. Siakam finds Van Vliet from the arc, and Davis pulls it down. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break, and it's McGee with the jam.
Well, you see why McGee's teammates lob it up his way? Because they know he can go up and get it.
Now here's Van Vliet, guarded by Bradley. Here's Siakam. A rebound by the Lakers.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Bradley passes to Caldwell Pope. Down low. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist by Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope's got 3 assists in the game. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Outside Bradley. With the floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. Bradley's got 9.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Hollis Jefferson passes to Siakam. And no good. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
Now here's Bradley. Tight defense on him. Shot clock at 6. And they double up Davis. Back to Bradley. From deep three-point range. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
1:19 left in the third. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Bradley with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. And it's Davis with the jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Siakam. He's got 6, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the Raptors. LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. It's stolen by Bradley. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. The wing jumper off target.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what his offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
Free throw drops for Kyle Lowry.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
The Raptors making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. And Kyle Lowry drops them both. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Bradley dishes to LeBron. And Gasol sends it back. And they'll keep possession. And the shot goes down.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Lowry against Caldwell Pope. Shoot it! And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
And here is Los Angeles now. Now here's LeBron. And that one released in time, but no good. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Lakers on top, running away with this one. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. LA has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. JaVale McGee is out there with Jared Dudley. And it's Cook in at the point guard.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pass to Gasol. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Cook looking it over. LeBron is doubled. Caldwell Pope for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Miller kicks to Lowry. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
James finds McGee. Lakers passing it around. Here's LeBron, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, you got to be careful around James. Always looking to get to the line whenever you can.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. Troy Daniels, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Lowry looking around. Here's the teardrop, and it's good on the layup. Lowry's got 10 points here in the second half.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
No question, GA. I mean, it takes skill and a certain level of fearlessness.
Knocked away. Stolen by McGee. Here's Daniels. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
Yeah, and defensively, you'd like to see a greater effort to change ends.
Now, here's Lowry. Puts up a 3. The Lakers with the rebound. McGee's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Can't quite find his three-point touch in the second half yet. He had 2 in the first half, but still none since the break.
Here is Dudley. Dishes it to James. And James throws it down hard.
LeBron is so powerful. Amazing how he maintains focus, even with the D draped all over him.
Johnson, he's checked in for Kyle Lowry.
One shot.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Here's Miller. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Oh, good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
Cook, the pass to Daniels. Here is Cook. And he uses the glass on the layup. Cook's got 4 this quarter.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
McGee with the block. On the wing, Daniels for the 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Yeah, D like that isn't going to get you back in the game. You have to stay connected to these shooters.
And so here's Toronto after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. 5 to shoot, knocked loose. And now here comes Daniels leading the break. He feeds it to Cook. Terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Miller finds Gasol, back to Miller. And here is Gasol, passes it to Payne. Left side Gasol. The offensive rebound, Johnson. McGee with the block. The shot. And it's James missing. Toronto's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Now here's Johnson. He's covered by Daniels. Johnson's shot is off. Los Angeles has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Daniels passes to LeBron. That shot off, and Toronto will come the other way. Now Payne. Dudley with it. Now guarded by Payne. By himself, and LeBron throws it down.
I'd like to say I'm blown away, but honestly, with LeBron, a game like this, it's just par for the course.
And here's Payne. Here's Gasol. That shot off the mark.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's Payne, following the basket by LeBron James. Left side Gasol. Back to Payne. Johnson outside. 5 on the clock. To end the drought, he blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And Toronto making a change here. Siakam's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for LeBron. Here is Cook. Here's Dudley. The shot from the low post is good. Dudley's got his first points of the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Payne looking around. Johnson outside. There's the 3. The rebound by Cook.
You got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
Pass to McGee. Back to Cook. Wants to get it to Dudley and does.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Payne passes to Boucher. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Johnson against Dudley. Another miss by Johnson.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
Here's Caruso. Here's McGee. Kept alive. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Payne with it. Johnson outside. And there's the pass to Siakam. Pass to Boucher. Here's Johnson. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
Great work to find the space to get off the open jumper. He's going to work hard for those.
Caruso kicks to Daniels. Passes it to Cook. No good on the triple.
Well, that's just a lucky break for the deep. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
It's blocked. And the whistle stops gameplay. It's not a clean block shot. Instead, a shooting foul. And we'll see free throws coming up right here. That free throw, no good.
And Johnson, the former Arizona Wildcat, certainly has a bright future in this league. The combination of shooting, speed, and length he possesses is just exciting.
And he sinks the second. Here's Caruso. Inside, here's Dudley, and there it is for him.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Now here's Payne. Pass to Siakam. Goes up the baseline. Second chance shot. And the layup is good.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Here is Cook. He kicks to Dudley. Fades away. And again, it's the Lakers.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Listen, we talk about killer instinct all the time. He definitely has it. He's keeping his foot on the pedal here.
Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on JaVale McGee.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for with hops.
Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in.
One shot.
You throw good. Siakam. Now here's LeBron. No good there. Good D by Siakam. Stolen by Dudley. The pass to Cook. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Daniels. 6 to shoot. Pass to James. They grab their own miss.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LeBron.
His vision and his ball movement impressed me the most. A tremendous night for him passing the basketball.
Here is Cook. LeBron with it, and it's Johnson picking him up.
Oh! Powerful presence on the court. It's hard to match James' strength inside.
Payne finds Johnson. Here's Siakam. Now here's Payne. Pass to Boucher. Out to Miller. Fires the three. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here is Cook. There's 39 seconds left in the game. And there's the pass to Daniels. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Daniels. 32 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Siakam passes to Payne, kicks it to Johnson. And that one drops for him.
Even when the D is roughing Johnson up just a little bit, he still finishes the job in style. I love seeing him muscle through these challenges.
And stolen by Siakam. And here they come. Here's Miller. It's good. And so
Thanks, Kevin. Anthony, tell us the focus for the team coming into the game tonight.
Well, before we started the game, Coach came in and told us that we knew what we had to do. We were trying to stop a lot of their actions, and, our biggest focus for the game was guard the ball. That's what we did coming out of that timeout and never looked back.
And it led to a win. Thank you for your time.